Now I'm recording. Oh my god. I just had a tom yum noodle soup and it completely rubbed the bottom. Well, I completely rubbed the bottom of my half of my makeup off because that shit was spicy. Now I'm just going to tighten this. How do I tighten this? There we go. I'm going to clean because my house is wrecked right now. Our house is wrecked right now. So I'm just gonna do cleaning, a little bit of cleaning. See how it goes. Okay. Let me just grab my pants. That were also in the middle of the floor. And the pants. Put them on. And go. And water. Right? Yeah, I need to get, if I do this, the microphone. Look at this. Get this on Amazon, which is fucking crazy. I have been complaining to Matthew for maybe 5 or 6 months now. Because my pepper spray got thrown away at a baseball game. When we went to the game, I had the pepper spray on my keys. And they said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't take this in here." And then they threw it away. And since then, I've been low-key kind of scared. So this is online. You can buy this at Amazon, which is fucking crazy because I've been begging Matthew for a pepper spray, and he finally went to the smoke shop and got me one, but it wasn't the one in the plastic cases. So I was kind of like, oh, I really want the one in the plastic case because it's like, then I'm not afraid it's not gonna fall out and like, you know, I don't know, spray someone on. So we thought we were ordering a plastic case, but it was actually a full-blown pepper spray. And it matches my keys. Look at that. And the pink heart that he got made with my name, because nothing ever has my name on it. It's backwards, that's okay. Okay. So we are gonna start with laundry. My babies. But first, can I flip this? I don't know. Does this flip or what is this? I don't know what that is. Screenshot maybe. Okay. I don't know how to flip this, but babies. Oh, hello, baby. What are you looking at? Huh? Hello, baby. What are you looking at? Oh, very sweet. Very cute, huh? Very cute. You looking at yourself? Okay. Okay. Well, it just spins a little. Alright. Anyway. The bottom half of my face is wrecked because I had a super spicy tom yum noodle soup from a Thai place because I haven't been cooking lately. Sadly. Anyway, laundry. Okay, let's do the hang of those first. Oh my gosh. Let's rinse it out. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put the camera closer, you guys. Oh, I didn't even turn on my backlights. You guys didn't even see my little lanterns. Let's turn the lanterns on. Whoop. There you go. That's better. Alright, guys. I'm gonna a little closer because I'm scared of talking too loud. Don't ask me why. Some people know. And some other people don't, but just don't ask me why. Alright. Shorts. So, what's going on lately? Well, it is hot in here. I've been through a lot because basically I have a completely psychotic neighbor that we are in. We and half, in fact, basically half of the building, I would say. A third of the building, and the landlord are. Anyway, I don't want to get into it, but it's been stressful at home, guys. Pretty stressful. So, and you know what? I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I met with my friend Andre the other day, and this has nothing to do with. I mean, it does have stuff to do with what we met about, but it also like totally. I mean, like basically, we talked about how YouTube is a thing, and you know, I also have always believed that. You know, when I was I don't know, since forever, I have been using YouTube from when I was just listening to music on YouTube before I used any type of streaming services. I mean, I had LimeWire. I'm not gonna lie, I was downloading music on LimeWire like every kid was when I was my age. When I was a teenager. But besides that, I didn't have a streaming service. I mean, like, what would I? I wasn't paying money for that type of stuff. I had, at some point when I was a teenager, I did have a little bit of money because I was working. But for the most part, I didn't have money. And, like, why would I, even if I did have money, why would I be like, you know, that's not a good point. It's not a good point. Well, basically the whole thing is I've been using YouTube since who knows how long. Since forever. Since I can remember, I've been using YouTube. I even up until very recently was using YouTube as my main source of listening to music. Like, I wasn't going Apple Music or fucking Spotify or anything. You know, I got Spotify really late, actually. And I know that most people don't support Spotify, so it's not even a topic we need to talk about. But for a really, really fucking long time, I was just using YouTube as my main source of music. Unless I was just using my actual music library. Like my downloaded music library. So, for the most part, because I was using YouTube, I mean, I love YouTube. Everything so many things I've learned from YouTube. The reason I was into music videos was because of YouTube. Yes, there was MTV, love MTV, but honestly, like, everything happened to me through YouTube. You know, so many of my main inspirations in filmmaking are actually from just YouTubers. And I'm not talking about like streamers or like vloggers, but like, you know, just like people who make creative stuff on YouTube, creative content, and they just throw it on YouTube because it's democratized, it's free for people, anybody can watch it. Yes, YouTube has ads now, but you don't have to sign in to watch a YouTube video. Like, you can just go to the library, log into a computer. I mean, not even log in, you know, turn on the computer or whatever you call it, and then go to the web and write YouTube and you can use it. But it's not like Netflix or Spotify or SoundCloud. I mean, SoundCloud a little bit. SoundCloud also is good. SoundCloud is good too, so I will say that. But YouTube for video stuff, for motion stuff, is really the best. So, I feel like I spend so much time on YouTube, whether it's like trying to learn something or trying to numb myself or just like watching my fucking people, like, not even just walking videos, just a video where someone's camera's faced, fucking looking outside, just walking straight for hours through a forest or a city or anywhere. You know, you can watch birds on a fucking live stream, like eating like seeds, just like going to go eat seeds. It's amazing. It's amazing, really. I'm such a fan of YouTube. I'm so much of a fan of YouTube that, listen, I do journalism for so many events and so many things. And I report on so many things. I've been doing it since I was 19 years old, from the fashion industry all the way up to politics and social stuff, science, everything like that. But the one, and I've had thousands of badges, over the years. And for some reason, the only one that I wanted to keep was this press for the YouTube creators carpet. That's how much YouTube means to me. That's how much YouTube means to me. And so I decided that I'm going to try and do this. I'm a little bit raggedy right now, but hopefully next video I'll look a little better. Anyway, I digress. So I'm here cleaning my house instead of watching YouTube, actually, because I needed something to do with my life. Because you know what? There needs to be some type of balance. I can't spend all day long trying to numb myself with my YouTube videos because I'm unhappy, because I have a psycho neighbor, because I live somewhere where I'm like, it's dirty and it smells and it's hot, and I'm like, I want to be in the nature and stuff like that. So, I gotta do something with my time. I have plenty of things to do with my time, but this is like a gateway to this, a gateway to a better habit, a better addiction than, just numbing myself through media, by the way, not other stuff. I don't do anything else anymore. I don't drink. I don't do anything anymore. I mean, I really can't drink. Last time I tried to drink, which was the other day, I just get headaches. I get angry. I have to lay down. It's not for me anymore. Which is fine. It's fine. And actually, I drank for such a long time. So, sometimes it just doesn't need to be. Alright, just do a quick load. A load. Oh wait, let me check to see if there's anything else, because before I do a load, let's see if there's anything else to put in that load, because I don't want to just waste a load. It's Shaggy in there because he stinks. Alright. Nothing. Oh my god, this is the room with the AC, which is great, but also great. Also not great, because I actually just would like some house fans. I'm weirdly very European. Not like most Southeast Asians. Southeast Asians love Asians love the AC. I actually prefer a fan and not so hot weather, and being able to open my windows for a breeze where it's not fucking loud and smelly. And I mean, I have mosquito nets, so I'm not too afraid of that, but just not a Northeast or New Yorker, really, at the end of the day. I'm a New Yorker, but I'm the New Yorker that's guys, please, I'm tired. Can we just move on to another city? Should I even cold or cool? Cold will be fine. Cold will clean this shit enough. I have something I have some, what do you call it? The stuff that's delicate. Oh my god, I just got the craziest massage the other day from this amazing Asian lady, auntie, grandma. So sweet. Susan, of course. She fucking killed it. She literally massaged me at some point, with her feet. I'm not yes, the standing up, but literally holding herself up with her feet, pushing against my back and my legs in certain ways that were I was damn, you are so talented. It's very nice. I tipped 20%. I'm I hope that's enough. I'm kind of when someone is so good, I'm kind of overwhelmed, and I'm should I tip more? I don't know what to do, but then I'm going to be coming here often, and then it's I don't know. What's wrong? Does this sound wrong? It sounds a little wrong for some reason. Okay. So guys, oh my god, I sweated yesterday. I sweated through my hair completely. And, you know, I mean, I got to do a color touch-up anyway, so that's gonna happen. But I'm trying to stay away from the sun, honestly. I try to not, like, I got a fucking sun umbrella to just trim my hair. Just trim my hair, so my color is kind of going away a little bit. But I wanted it to grow back out black, and then, you know, like, I try to make it grow longer again, and then at some point we'll bring... Yeah, it's weird. I just cannot turn my neck as much just right. And it's like, yeah, I have a... Alright, everything in one video, basically. I have a, for you guys that didn't know, I have a jaw issue, which makes me look like one person on one side. Oh, and another person on the other side. How do I do this? Like, okay, let me figure this out. My fiance got me this, so sweet. He got me this thing I'm using for my phone, because I complained because he did lose the one that I had, which was a lot tinier. But this one is very nice. But yeah, just trying to figure out. So on this side, got like a very pointy nose. And on this side, it's still pointy, but it's more like buttony. And you know, the reason why this is, I really have a hard time looking on this side, which is kind of crazy. It's like I must train myself only to look on one side. Anyway, so the whole thing with my face is actually, and you can see my teeth. I should clean my retainer today too. You can see with my teeth when I do like this. And you know, I got these fixed recently with braces, so that's why they're looking so good. And in line, but you look here, you guys see how I had like this kind of tilt thing? Basically, my jaw right here, and my jaw connects right here, the bone that is like the hinge, like that goes into the hinge of my jaw, has for some reason has severe arthritis and has been rubbed down to be so tiny that my jaw has like started tilting completely this way. So like my chin is turning, my whole face is just kind of turning to my left side. It's like so right now I've been getting that, you know, it was affecting me a lot because I was getting crazy headaches on one side of my head. My jaw would pop all the time, and like sometimes it would lock. And mostly, I mean, the headaches were actually the worst because consistently waking up, I would get headaches on one side of my head, this side, and I didn't understand why. I got an MRI. I mean, I basically went through the whole process. I went to my primary care, try to figure out what it was, try to change stuff in my lifestyle, everything like that. I was sleeping well. I'm on like, you know, like I take the medication I'm prescribed. I do like all the things that I should be doing. Then we went and we got an MRI. There's nothing wrong with my brain. And then, you know, like I got scans of my mouth because I was like, you know, like there could be something going on because I was like researching, and there was this thing like this TMJ thing. And then I finally went to an OMS doctor after being recommended to go there, and they're like, yeah, you have a severe arthritis in this left side of your jaw, so basically I will eventually most likely need jaw surgery, double jaw surgery, which is gonna be a little bit of a shocker, but I think my health insurance does in fact cover it because it's kind of fucked what's been going on with my jaw. But yeah, so that's why I'm saying, in case you notice how much I changed from one side to the other, it's because of that. And yeah, and my hair is like this. I feel like most people don't like just talking videos, so I'm gonna have to like intercut with some crazy stuff, like, you know, this type of thing. And I just sat there for a second and I didn't clean, and like look at my baby right there. I think you can see him. I hope this is a good thing. And my fucking bags of makeup and stuff. The baby. The baby. Okay, let me go and see if I can see him. Hi. There he is. The baby. Monster. The monster's baby. The baby. Nice. Oh. By my fucking clothing. One of my millions of clothing racks. Alright. We are going to do this because I have other shit to do. That's what my thing is. The problem is like I want to put on a YouTube video while I do this. Because it will pass the time. Will pass the time indeed. You can't see me. I have to take you everywhere with me. You know, I think I'm doing a good job with this. So I'm like, how do you do this? I will tell you this. I did in fact buy those Insta360 cameras where they you know, it would make more sense if we put this and this in one thing. I just threw all this shit in there. Okay, well, there's Insta360 cameras where you this could I'm so stupid. I like clean my brushes and like I fucking like clean them. You see? Nice. First time cleaning my brushes. And then I fucking threw them on the floor. I cleaned them and I threw them on the floor. Just like you should be doing. You shouldn't do that, by the way, JK. JK. Alright, I'm like, should I be showing you guys what I'm doing? Because I'm like, right at this point, it's just like you watching my head. Now I'm going to switch to showing you what I'm doing. Alright, so. Sephora. Now. Oh, like this is a lot harder than I think it was. You have to like literally watch your hand and be like, is my hand in? Because if not, your hand is just literally not. Okay, follow one. This is fucking crazy. This is how people do it. You follow one hand and you put it in there. You follow one hand and you put it in there. Oh my god, this is gonna look like I'm a fucking hoarder here. Okay, put this in here. This, by the way, is the best. I have a lot of tattoos, and this tattoo artist Will, he gave this to me one time because he got a sample of it when he did a tattoo of me, and I've been using this shit since, and it's fucking great. Like, it's literally great. Anyway, promo for Mad Rabbit Tattoo Aftercare Repair Soothing Gel. The best. Literally, don't use anything else. Okay. My aloe. That's not for my tattoos though. Don't do that. Aloe is like brightening, guys. Did you know that? I got this aloe because I got got way too much sun over the weekend. I was freaking out because it's like, it was like my face didn't match the rest of my body, and I was like, this is not good. And I looked it up, and aloe is actually a brightening. It brightens you. So I guess I would say don't put this on your tattoos because I think it'll probably fade them if you got new tattoos. So I don't know. Also, the funniest thing is that one of the advertisements for aloe was like vegan aloe. I told I was with my vegan friend Marley. One of my vegan friends, not just one. One of the many vegan friends I know. I was with my vegan friend Marley, and I was like, look at this, Marley. Look at this aloe vera that is advertised as vegan. Okay. Oh my god, guys. You're also going to see me doing my fish tank. One of my fish tanks. One of my mini fish tanks. I'm going to clean one of my mini fish tanks. Where are you? Show you. I wonder where he is. He's just, oh, there he is. He's like the most mellow betta fish I've ever had. I've had some really, but show you is just very chill. Show you, what are you doing? His name means soy sauce, by the way. He's beautiful. I love him so much. He's by himself in here, and I was wondering, I might put some little fish in there, but everyone says like don't do it. But because I had a betta with some tiny fish in there at one point. He was chilling. But you gotta be careful because he is such beautiful. I mean, like, he has like a beautiful skirt. Skirt. And you just just don't want anyone to like eat his skirt. Look at that skirt. Look at this beautiful skirt. Wow. Beautiful, show you. Beautiful, thank you. He's a babe. Alright guys, so look, my hands. Now my hand's gonna go to this. I'm gonna just put this. I just put this with my makeup stuff. Look at that, look at that. And then do like that. And then I'm gonna take this baggie and throw it away. Look at this. Now you guys can see really how messy my house is. Look, I'm holding the bag. There. It's in the shot. Okay. This is looking so annoying, honestly. Look at how messy this. Look at what's going on here. I just like, cannot look at my trash can. I'm like, I will not look at my trash can. Oh, let's do, oh yeah. This is my super spicy tom yum. Very, very good. And some flowers Matthew got me when I came back. I'm gonna have to flip them now because they're dying. But I do have a lot of, let me show you how many. A lot of dried flowers. Look at that. Like, and that's not even it. This is just like all fucking dried flowers from different flowers. And this jar, it smells amazing. It's literally like, it doesn't smell like flowers. It smells like the most like real perfume of flower love ever. I literally have just been falling off of flowers, of like these type of flowers, in there for so long, and it smells amazing. Like, I was shocked when I smelled it. It smells like a fucking candy shop, a floral candy shop. Look at this. This is also fucking horrible. This has been here for a while. Horrible. This overgrown. Too many lily pads. I fucking hate these lily pads. These are the most crazy fucking things. They multiply like no other. By the way, he's in here by himself is because he killed 3 other guppies that was living with him. And he's so aggressive, and he's been in here by himself for over 2 years. Almost 3 years. So he's happy. I talked to the fish people about it, and they're like, I'm like, is he gonna be okay by himself? They're like, he's totally fine. He's been chilling. He's fine. He's been here for 3 years doing his thing. Then we got these guys. Look at this. They know where I feed them. Where's my beautiful shark? My beautiful shark is also around here. He is fucking beautiful. So like, they know, and that like, look, there's my finger actually. Look at my finger, and like, watch this. Oh, everybody's coming. Everybody knows when I'm up here, there's food. Look, there's my shark. Look at him. Look at this baby. Amazing. He's such a shark. And then look at this crowd here. Look at this crowd for this lineup. This is like a line outside of a fucking music festival. Look at this. Look at these guys. Beauties. Look at this. Look at you. Look at all of you guys. It's not time yet. I'm gonna clean your tank actually. I've been meaning to pick up 2 more fish for them for this tank, but this is the setup right now. It's like, you know, relaxing. Dogs get to enjoy it. I get to enjoy it. Matthew and I get to enjoy it. Active baby gets to enjoy it. By the way, I'm gonna tell you why my baby wash is active baby. And it's literally because stage 2. Think about it. Stage 1 baby, you're just laying there and peeing and pooping on yourself. That is not what I want. Stage 2 baby, you're running around, you're getting dirt on yourself, you're getting food on yourself. So this is what I want. I have super sensitive skin. That's the point of this, is that I have super sensitive skin. And so I have to use baby laundry detergent. But I'm not the poop and peeing on myself type of baby. I'm the running around, getting food on myself and dirt on myself baby. So stage 2, forever and always. Forever and always. Oh, look. I estimate how far away my hand is. 2. Only water. Matthew brings it home from me, from the set all the time. Because I'm like, I need water. And he's like, this is for you. So, look, I make the camera do. Oh, that's how you do it. Look at that. Now I actually need a drink. I feel like I'm not doing enough cleaning. But let me unbox this. This is what we're going to do. You're going to unbox my packages. Don't look at the address. Alright, guys. Lovely Should we do like the package unboxing stuff? Oh fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We did that. Alright. Look at this beautiful light. This beautiful light. Some packages. Let's see. What we got here? It's like white. I don't know, like my brown kitchen cabinets. This is like maybe not the right angle. So I'm like getting a little stressed out. Alright. Packet. My love Depop. Oh, get on here. I always smell the clothes. I smell when I order stuff. I smell what it looks like, especially if it's from Depop. Don't be self-conscious if you've ever sold me something on Depop about me smelling it. I just like to check. You know, I like to check because I know this shit is. It's normal. It's normal, guys. It's used stuff. I'm checking what the smell of the laundry detergent is. Not if it's all stanky. Just, you know, the smell of the laundry detergent. All right, let's see this bad boy. This, cute. This is giving tourist. This is giving 50-year-old lady, suburban lady, wants to go to fucking Europe and fucking goes. Love it. This was so cheap also. I love this. Love it. Maybe like make it more flattering. Okay, there you go. There. Love it. Like, so cute. Like, hello. Oh my god. Okay. Now, that's great. And then just go. A little stretch. You got a little stretch there, buddy? Alright. Next. Got the Custo Barcelona. I've been obsessed with Custo Barcelona. I get like on these kicks, right? I get obsessed with something and then I'll like go on Depop and buy a bunch of it. And now my closet's filled with just like a bunch of shit. But honestly, my Depop finds are usually, look at this. This, I fucking love this, guys. Sorry for my fucking, look at this here. Without my eyesore top. It means the green matches my apartment. That's me in my apartment. It's literally me in my apartment right now. So cute. So fucking cute. Custo, reading Custo magazine. Custo girl reading Custo magazine. Custo. Love this. This iconic piece. Alright. Now we got my. Alright, guys. I also love scarves. And I always want to use one. It's a little bit dry. Wash it. I always want to be a scarf. I mean, I am a scarf girly. I love the scarf like this. Like, I want to go to the Arab world and I want to wear the scarves. I want to wear scarves on my head. I want to cover my head. I love the idea that you should protect your head because it's like, you know, it's your head. It's like, you know, your intellect, your mind, like the crown of your body, you know? And then I also love the idea that, I love the idea of like covering your hair. Like, I usually like to keep my bangs out because, you know, I need my bangs. But I love the idea of covering your hair and the fact that, like, I mean, right now you can see my fucking hair, whatever. But, like, would love to have, like, really, you know, long, gorgeous hair again one day, which I did. I used to have. I should insert photos of me with long, gorgeous hair and, like, not keratin treatment because I do get a keratin treatment. My hair is natural, long, dark, wavy. I would love to grow it super long again. I'm in the process of growing it now, but, you know, I gotta keep the style. Until it grows out longer. And yeah, long, gorgeous hair that you cover and only your man can see it. That sounds like very non-feminist, but I think there's something actually so romantic about it that it's like you cover, like, nobody knows you have this fucking gorgeous mane of hair and, like, beautiful flowing mane of hair under your giant scarf or whatever you're using to cover your head. And then when you get home, you take your scarf off and it's just so sexy to me. I think that is sexy. It's mysterious and sexy. And also not knowing is sexy. Like, there's mystery. I love that. You know what? I'm like, I am such a contradiction of myself because I used to be the girl where I was like, listen, I was as a kid, I was like, I'm wearing my crop top. I love my crop top. This is my vibe. This is who I am. You know, since forever, I've been like about crop tops, you know, low-rise jeans, like slut wear, whatever you call it. Like, I love that. I love my little mini skirt with my little crop top with my like tall ass heels. Long time for always been like that. And now I'm just like, I'm not even now, it's been a while. I've been like, I want both. I like both. I like to be sexy, but I also love like being reserved and like people like not knowing. It's like, you don't know. Oh yes, so this is a little vintage Dior scarf. So cute, so flowy. I love this two-tone situation going on. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh wait. Oh, this definitely smells vintage. And that's not like, let me just, if you sold this to me on Depop, first of all, thank you so much, but that's not like a insult. It's mostly, it's like this is real vintage. This is not, they weren't fucking around with me, you know? Because it's like, this is like, women have worn perfume, have, you know, some beautiful woman was wearing this, and her perfume just like impermeated into the scarf over time, and like no matter what with the washing, there's just so this hints of the fucking beautiful women who wore this. That's what I think. Anyway, let's hang this stuff up. I'm sweating now. I wonder if my audio is even gonna be. Look at this beauty. I'm sorry, like I'm too much. Let me put on my like my Telfar trash bag. Let me put it on my Telfar trash bag. Because that's what makes the most sense of the man. Bro, like what's going on here? Okay. I swear, guys. Contradiction. This is, you know, insert long, beautiful hair. Or even just like insert photo of what my hair looks like when it's not, like the dye isn't completely washed out. Okay. Oh, I left the clothes in the other room. 1 second. All right. Let me just be real with you. While the canned water is great and I appreciate it every time it's being brought. Actually, I complain sometimes because it's like it's too hot or it's too cold or like, I don't know. It's not enough. That's the main thing. Why the canned water is a great concept. It's never enough water. Like a can of soda, I understand why it's like that. Because you shouldn't really be drinking more than this much soda. Water, that's like nothing. Like literally like that's like almost nothing. And I'm not trying to be that sounds very entitled to say that because some people don't have water like that. That's not cool as well. But water should be like this is what I mean. I finished my can of water and so I went in and grabbed the water bottle that I had on the ground because I'm fucking thirsty. Apparently microplastics. Safe. Nothing is safe here. Another thing. You saw me with the pepper spray. I'm literally like, nothing is safe here. And that's like so another entitled thing to say. But like there becomes a level when you're like, are we just like, are people just like it's just so sneaky, so sneaky, and like just not in your face that it's like so prevalent. You know what I mean? Like products that are just not good for you, that you just shouldn't be having. It's just so in your face, like that it's like, you know, that you're like, not in your face, it's just so accessible. And there's such a sneaky thing about like the way, like, listen, when I was a kid, I did not have a healthy diet. I did not. I mean, like, there was a point when I was with my family, and like, I mean, both my family, my mother and my father, and there was a point where they were cooking food for us. My father, because he would cook, but from a young age, when I lost my family, and I don't know say this. Basically, I was eating junk when I was a kid. A lot of junk, like just fucking pure junk. It's to the point where when I got older and I would go to people's like families' dinners or stay with friends or other people in their families, and they would cook home cooked food, I would be like, oh my god, like this is amazing. And like they were all like, this is regular. I mean, like, you know what I mean? They're like, this is just regular. This is what we eat for every dinner. And I was just like, wow, I'm so happy I can eat this. So yeah, no, anyway, that's why I'm in weight danger. I think I'm gonna end this video because I'm not really doing anything. I'm not really doing anything. I should be cleaning. And I'm just, at this point, I'm looking at my hair and I'm holding up. I'm barely getting through the clothing part of my cleaning. So I gotta move fast. I gotta put on a YouTube video. And then get my ass moving and grooving. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Let's try it. Bro, this is like not flattering on me. Like, why? Like, I think this needs to be like low and then like slowly level it up. Okay, maybe so. Probably, but still not enough. This is a fucking washing dishes video. How do people make this like look nice? Like, I don't understand. Whatever. Great. Wash the dishes. Wash my dishes. Oh shit. I'm like, should I make it like we were like actually washing and like wash the dish? Let's try that. There should be like an interesting perspective of the dishes being washed. Oh yeah, I can do this. Alright. Number one. Clean. Alright, now let's do it a little hotter. Oh, bro, the whole fucking thing I was supposed to do. Stop. Okay, wait, guys. It's like literally supposed to go under here. It's like the whole point. Like this goes under here. It's like what this is made for. To go under here. Oh, like this. Nice sip. Look at that. Now I wash my hand again. Okay. Now, look at that. I'm at 7. Okay. First last one. I gotta do some washing. How do you guys wash your dishes? Are you lucky and you have a fucking dishwasher? Because this dishes have been in every so. Honestly, I'm actually like a fucking crazy person when it comes to like leaving shit in the thing. I'm always like, Matthew, there's stuff missing. Because like, let's be real, honestly, like I don't like to wash dishes. I'm not gonna lie. Like usually I'm like, but listen, I haven't been cooking. Usually I cook and Matthew washes the dishes. This is like the order of events basically. I cook, Matthew washes the dishes. So. And then usually I'm like, if the dishes are not washed, I'm like, Matthew, the dishes aren't washed. But like, more like, Matthew, the dishes aren't washed. Why? Like this. But, So yeah, no, this is like a travesty. I will say that the cups are both of ours, but like the actual dishes are like mine because he's just been on set. He's just been on set. Matthew lives on set now. I just want you guys to know that like I live alone. Matthew lives on set, and then he visits in the nights between sets. That's basically the situation we're at right now. Because he's so fucking busy. He works all the time. He works all the time. Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, long hours. He's getting that nice overtime, that nice union television series, Paramount Netflix overtime, you know, that they give them because, you know, they like to keep their days long, but their workers taken care of, which I appreciate that. You know, I believe in union. I'm a union girl. Like, I'm not in a union, but I support union. The only thing is, like, unions. No, there's like a little weird thing going on with the unions too, because they've gone too far. Like, they just went too mafia with it. Like, you know, like, there's one thing when you're like workers' rights protect you, all this stuff and everything, and there's another thing being like, if you work with somebody else ever at any point and you're in our union, guess what? We're gonna fucking kick you out and fine your ass. Like, that is kind of crazy to me. Matthew's never done it. He's just like, you know, well, first of all, Matthew's a cardinal at work. And I don't know, I'm really know what Matthew's doing. But yes, he's in the union, and anyway, it's just interesting. And also, I know this from other people, not from Matthew. Usually, actually, from people that I work with in LA and other places, different places, that I know about, like, so many things going on and everything like that. But generally speaking, I'm pro-union. There's a lot of good benefits about being a union. There's worker rights, stuff like that. And, you know, like, some unions are doing it, you know, like, better than others. I'm not gonna lie. But, in fact, I'm glad they exist. I'm glad unions exist. I think I've been saying this for a long time, I think the service industry needs a union. Because, like, those, my God, man. Like, I have so many friends in the service industry. I also was after the pandemic, when I didn't have you know, like, I did a lot of crazy odd jobs. In fact, during the pandemic, I had fucking crazy odd jobs because, you know, like, the film industry was, like, non-existent during the pandemic, obviously. I mean, there was the remote production stuff, but I wasn't doing any of that. And then, so basically, like, after the pandemic, work took a while for it to come back up. So I was bartending at a club, and so like I know how hard. And I'm not just saying it because I work there, but also because I know so many people and like that who have like worked in the service industry, and they work so hard and they work so much like under such sometimes like difficult conditions, and like, you know, like a lot of times you don't get breaks and stuff like that. You know, like it's different, man, and like. You know, they should really have a union. I always think about that. I've talked to people who are in catering, and they have done like some fucking crazy shit where they're like serving people and it's pouring wet and their fucking shoes are filled with water and they have to keep going. And I'm like, come on. Tell me that doesn't scream I need a union. I think it does. Anyway, yeah, no, I really believe in unions. There's a lot of work I've done around unions. There's a lot. Like, I feel like for a long time now, I don't know how many years, I've been covering stuff with the unions, actually. It just kind of like happened. Someone in my life introduced me to stuff with the unions. I started just, from there, I just kind of was like, I became so interested, and, you know, I cover that stuff with like the journalists I work with for the news, and then I also like have, yeah, I mean like multiple, there's a lot of interest in unions. A lot of people I know work in unions, or are in unions, sorry, not working in unions, are in unions. And yeah, it's just interesting. Interesting world. Oh my God, I'm sweating, guys. You know, I chose to do one big AC. That was my whole thing, by the way. Like, we're going back to the AC fan issue. It was my choice to get one big AC so that we weren't blocking so many windows. Because I don't believe in like having all the fucking windows with AC. We have a big house, honestly. Like, we have, like, I'm grateful, besides the crazy situation stuff that's going on, besides that, I'm grateful that we have such a beautiful house with like so many windows, because like we have a fucking shit ton of windows. So that's why I was like, I don't want to put ACs in all these windows. So I chose one big one, and it's all the way at the other end of the house. But that's also where our bed is. Our bed is like the second room on that side, and so like it just made a lot more sense. when really, if you think about it, a fan in the fucking, an AC in the fucking kitchen maybe makes a lot more sense. Maybe that actually makes a lot more sense. And maybe I was just not thinking clearly. Maybe I wasn't thinking clearly. I don't know. And then also maybe at some point, 2 small ones on both sides of the house could have made sense. But I opted for one very, very large one that can cool the whole house. So, it's just hot right now. I'm washing these with hot water. These have been, like I did a little cool. Just a little cool. Just a little bit. But these have been in the, the dishwasher for, the sink for a while. The sink for a while. Anyway, are any of you guys opinions? What's your opinion on this? Well, the health, I love there's UAW, there's a health SECU, I think, there's the Healthcare Workers Union, there's New York Local 52, which is G&E, and it's like costumes, set design. There is Local 600, which is all my lovely camera operator friends on both the East and the West Coast. There's multiple, there's so many good ones out there. Name a union. If you're seeing this, in the union, name it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Teach me about another union that I don't know about. If you're in a union, tell me what's your experience like of being in that union. And if you're not in a union, ask me questions. Or ask other people in the comments questions, because I'm not in a union, but I believe in them. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I started singing. I've always been kind of singing, but it's been the kind of the singing where you're I'm really trying kind of situation, or I need to learn type thing. But I recently was on a short film. I was producing a short film in Northern California, a French short film. Beautiful, amazing actress and amazing people to work with. I was driving a car the whole time. We were multiple people were driving cars. Obviously, we had a PA driving a car, we had the AD driving a car, we had the EP driving a car. I was driving a car. We're all driving a car. It's you need a car in California. Let's be real, for anything. But Northern California especially in the fucking middle of nowhere. But yes, no, I was driving a car a lot, and a lot of the times I was driving by myself because I was just that's some of the parts, some of the times, because it was under my name. It was my car, basically. It was my car. My car, so I could drive it by myself a lot. I was driving by myself a lot, especially in the beginning. And then also when I was just driving back and forth to set, which would take some time. Sometimes the second location was taking an hour and a half, so a lot of alone time for me in the car. And I noticed the first thing is that when I first got in the car, I was oh, there's nobody here. And then I was oh, I can sing. I didn't think that. I turned on the radio and there was a song I liked. And I think it was it was some fucking bullshit, honestly. It was the things something I hate something or whatever. I don't remember what it was. It was one of those, alternative stations and stuff like that, alternative rock situation, which just made me think of being a kid in the early 2000s, what that was which is not being a kid, but being a teenager. Being a teenager, I was a teenager then. A teenager in the early 2000s. And just yeah, I just started singing, basically, guys. I was singing, and then it was natural, and I was on tune, and it sounded good, and I was bro, what? Because I have been trying to fucking, let me tell you what, I've been awkwardly trying to sing for the longest time. I've been working with my friend Tate, who's a fucking amazing music producer, so fucking talented guy, and I appreciate him so much for helping me with the tracks that I've done, and he also helped me with music lessons for a bit, singing lessons, because he can do that. He's a great singer and producer or whatever. But anyway, like, I've been trying. I was trying for years. I was like, you know what? I'm like, I want to do this. I'm trying. And, like, I don't know what it was. Maybe just being so shy. And I am really fucking shy. I was, like, not able to do it. I mean, I was able to do it. Listen, I did it. I was able to do it. I put out tracks. Like, I have tracks. My fiance and I have tracks. We have tracks together. You know, like, this is the stuff. He's an amazing producer and vocalist and, you know, artist all around. But anyway, I digress. The point was, I guess I just wasn't so comfortable with my voice. That's the best way to say it. And then I fucking did it, guys. Like, I fucking just sang in the fucking car by myself, where I could just sing and, like, know 100%, or I'm driving on the highway, there's no fucking way nobody is hearing me, you know, which is a very different experience than being, like, even in the fucking recording studio. Like, there's this kind of thing, like, can someone hear me through the walls? But when you're in the car driving the highway, you're like, there's no fucking way anybody can hear my ass. Anyway, so yeah, I was able to sing, and I think I'm gonna sing more, guys. I'm gonna put out more music. There's just so many things I want to do at mine, and you just have to do them. You just have to just go for it. And, like, I just sit around so much, and, like, I don't know, just, like, feel like I can't do anything, and I'm watching other people do things, but I'm like, no, I'm here to tell you you can. You literally can. You can do things. I can't believe, and this is, guys, I'm gonna go back to YouTube again. I know I talked about it just a second ago, but, like, YouTube, I mean, a second ago, I don't know if this is gonna be a separate video, because this is, like, a long ass fucking, this will be a long ass video, honestly, if it is, but that's okay. I'll just post them back to back. Okay, doesn't matter. Like, YouTube is there for us. YouTube is there. That's what I was gonna say. The great thing about YouTube is, like, it kind of, oh yeah, that's so spicy. I forgot it was so spicy. Is that it's just a way to fucking reach other people. Reach other people. Reach yourself, you know? Even if for yourself. Like, I was, like, watching I just fucking filmed my first little vlog or whatever, and I just, like, watched it back, and I was like, oh, like, look my life. I just smell it. It's so spicy, and yeah, I think that's cool. Like, I don't know, there's something about it. Like, there's so many things that are bad about, like, the internet and stuff, but there's something, the thing is like this, the internet was never, actually, I don't want to get into why the internet, there's this fucking crazy documentary, if you guys want to see, it's, like, called, like, the Unabomber and the internet or whatever. It's very interesting, but anyway, I digress once again. The thing is that, like, yeah, there's so many ways that the internet and, like, mass media is, like, influencing us and, like, fucking us in, or, like, you know, just becoming such a huge part of our lives. Like, before it was just, like, you know, one of the biggest psychological tool and influencer that was ever created, ever. And with that, we have, like, a little bit of a, what we do, we have a responsibility to, you know, like, represent true things in the world. And, like, it doesn't always have to be profound. Like, for me, this is just creating this is, like, somehow helping me cope and make my life feel a little bit easier. And, like, yeah, there's something about just creating this that is helping me out, and maybe someone who's watched it is going to help them out. But even so, it's like, when you make something, it doesn't belong to you anymore. When you create something, it just goes out there into the world. And, you know, that's the beautiful thing about it. And that's, like, that's why we should create things that are good and make people feel good. And, like, or, like, you know, give people, like, a chance to feel empathy or learn something, or, you know, like, grow closer to themselves or others and humans and the world around them. And, you know, also inspire them to not just stay at home and watch videos, which is what happened to fucking me, but, like, to also go out there and do stuff. And so it's like, you know, there's a lot of things that are out there. So I just like, why not make good things? Why not make good things? And I know I'm probably gonna get somebody being like, well, why are you washing? Like, what's the point of you washing dishes? And yeah, this is meditative for me, and this could be meditative for someone else. You know. And the thing is that, like, ideally, it's like after that, it's like life goes on too, and it's like it's not, your life isn't only this. That's the huge thing, is that like creating this stuff, consuming this stuff. Okay, do it, but then move on with life. You know, that's the whole thing. It's like it doesn't harm you if you can just move on. You could keep going for the next thing. You know, like enjoy the moment, enjoy living your life, enjoy experiencing this, enjoy experiencing watching a video. Like, it's fine, but then move on and do something else. And it's like, you know, that's all, guys. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Everything feels so serious at the time. I'm like, I know, because I'm like always like, I'm usually the serious person. Like, it's like I'm usually the one being like, so what is the meaning, and like, what did I learn from this day, or whatever. But like, honestly, life's not that serious. You just need to be experiencing it, and there's just so many different ways of experiencing. And this is one of the ways. This is one of the ways, but it's not the only way. That's the thing. It's not the only way. We can't forget this is not the only way to experience things in life. It's a great tool for people to be creators, and for people to get, like, you know, feel connected to other people and heard and stuff like that. And for people to, you know, it's a great tool for a lot of different things. It's another way to socializing with people and understanding people. But there's still other ways too. So that's what we have to remember. It's just one facet of our lives. One facet. And, oh, I did it. Wow. And you know, sometimes it just makes doing dishes easier. Also, like, bro, like, I'm dying because, like, look at this. Like, I literally have, I mean, you can't see it, actually. Thank God. I literally have a stain. There's, like, a stain in the fucking, ugh, hold on. Why, guys? I'm gonna just, like, spray this now. Spray this stuff. There's just my bowl, like, made a ring in the fucking sink, which is, like, why? And you know why? The reason why is because I left dishes in here for so fucking long. That's exactly the reason why. So I shouldn't even be surprised. Shouldn't even be surprised. So, see, and now you're just gonna be like, girl, you cannot sing. But let me tell you, I swear I can. I swear I can, guys, and that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. And I'll be like, watch me. Watch me. I'm sweating. Let's see, like, how it's sweaty. I gotta do this. Let's see. A little wipe down. Oh, you know what's really important? Important to wipe the back of the sink, because, like, so much fucking water gets up there. But you gotta, like, wipe that down. But then I'm gonna have to wash, look at that. I'm gonna wash my hands a second time. Wipe it down, wash your hands a second time. Splash some more water up there while you're at it. And, alright, here you go. Am I okay? I'm sweaty. And that's it. And look at me with my clean dishes. There you go. There you go.